Hey YouTubers, it's Prom. I'm here to do a review of or comparison of my competition package M4 versus my non-competition package M4. That's a lease return. I got an amazing deal on this one. It sounds kind of stupid because it's the same car, um, but I just feel like I like it so much. I could have just bought this one, but the deal I got on this new one was so good, I figured if I'm going to end up keeping the car, I might as well get the one with the competition package. So, without further ado, here's both cars. This one is a 2016 M4 non-competition, as you can tell, and this one is the competition package. So is it worth buying the competition package or trading up? Now I've driven them back to back. This one I just got back from the dealer. I would say no. The car does not feel much faster, if at all. These are 6-speed, by the way. That should be very clear. These are both 6-speed manual transmission cars. I'm just a 6-speed kind of guy. There's my Tacoma 6-speed. I have a G-Wagon, which I did a review. You'll see that if you just look at if you subscribe. So why would you upgrade? So I kind of felt this is probably going to be a car that I would keep for a very long time. So I was more than happy to keep my existing one. But the opportunity came up. They weren't making any more M4s. I found this one at a dealer. Couldn't turn up the deal. So here's my take. Again, the transmission clutch feels exactly the same. Car doesn't feel much faster, if at all. You're not going to be able to tell. The difference is basically just the suspension. So if you're looking for a reason to upgrade, the only thing that you're going to be able to tell is the suspension. That's it. The one with the 19-inch wheels, non-competition package, is just more comfortable. It just feels looser, if you know what I mean. Basically, it just feels a little lazier. But most of you people, if you're just commuting, it's actually pretty good, and you're gonna get the same power, and it just feels more comfortable. So with the Meteor tires, the regular non-competition package suspension, I like it. If I could turn back time, like since I just picked this up like an hour ago, yeah, I probably would have just kept my car, saved the money, and then that would have been the end of it. But I wouldn't have known unless I did this, right? Take a real test drive, and be really honest with myself. So am I glad that if I end up with this M4 competition as my final car? That's good to know. I guess psychologically that I got the best of what it was, not including CS or whatever other variants are, but I needed the 6-speed manual transmission, which I love. So that said, the differences are, I guess this has like a black package because the headlamps have like a black trim, compared to this one, which I'm going to turn this on. E-brake is on. Don't mind the mess in the car. And here is oops. Confirm. You can just hear it. Now, oh, just so you could tell, the my car, I keep all my cars, I have a nice car inside the garage. It's an 11, so all these guys stay outside. The one left outside, of course, is yellowing. Both are Alpine white, but there is a stark difference between paint. You leave one outside, or I mean, it could have been just the 2016 paint was not as white, but I don't know, it looks kind of yellowish now. But white's fine, who cares? Here are the seats. They look fine after how many years. I think it looked great. You know, no issues. This is the Competition, which has these, I guess, these cutouts. The back is the same, but honestly, when you're looking at it from this angle and you're sitting in the car, you don't see the cutouts. So the seat should not be a deciding factor in getting the Competition package. That's for sure. Let me turn this one on. Let's put this in M mode. Whoops. There you go. They sound the same. So interior between the old and the new. That's fine. So driving experience, one is looser, more comfortable, the other one is tighter. You do feel the difference in terms of steering. It does feel tighter. You kind of turn the steering wheel and the whole car kind of shakes and goes with the steering wheel, whereas the older car feels like a luxury coupe, but if you get the same horsepower, one is just more comfortable than the other. And that's really it. If you go on tight, twisty roads, which I do every now and then, the sharpness, I think, will help. It does feel like people say, hey, this is how it should have been in terms of an M car. I actually liked the non-competition because it gives the owner an M car and a 3 Series at the same time. So it's more of has like this duality, whereas the Competition package is more focused, and yes, it's more like an M car, but you know, let's be honest with ourselves. Comfort is key. With regards to these wheels, you know, I actually like the old wheels better, so I'm gonna probably go get, and I put some spacers on my non-competition. So let's see, let's go in the back. You could tell I have the space in the rear. The front I left alone. It just gives like a nicer stance, and the way the spokes of the wheels kind of bend in, they have this nice offset look, which I think looks cool. This kind of comes outward, which it looks cool, it looks classier. I think the one benefit of having the 20-inch wheels, oh, you know what, let me just show you the lights. Sorry. One benefit of having the 20-inch wheels is people know that you have a competition package. It's not like you're going to go any faster. So the lights on here, I mean, they look the same. You know, there's nothing, doesn't have like those CS lights. Let's see, let me turn it. I actually like the old light better. So, let's see. That's really it. Shut this off. No, this has the red button. I don't know if anyone cares. Kind of like Honda S2000-ish. And this has, I guess, the dark trim. So that's black. The light housing is black. The M here is black. I kind of like I actually like the way my old M4 looks better. I didn't pick this car. This was someone who ordered it and they changed their mind, so this black shadow line, whatever, is I probably wouldn't have picked it. So that's it. That's my review. Is it worth it? No. If you already have one and you return the lease and the residual is low, I would just keep it. It's nice to have a competition package one because they put energy and effort into it in terms of the sport exhaust and suspension. I guess if you did it yourself, it would cost more, so there's value in that. But otherwise, don't rush in and trade in your non-competition M4. Even though you read the reviews and, oh, this is how it should be. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. That's my review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe and like. That'd be great. Guys, take care. Bye.